World of Tank Blitzers. It's a Littlefinger, and hey, look at this. Another Tier 8 medium premium tank is for sale. The devastating Chimera. Let's take a look at it. All right, here we go. What? 50 bucks for a Tier 8 premium tank? You got to be kidding me. You can get it for 45 here, obviously without the equipment slots and the camo. Wow, that is something else. All right, guys, here is blitzstars.com. Chimera with the 5-inch gun. This equates to 127 millimeters. Not a lot of tanks to compare it to at Tier 8 in the medium category with a gun this big. The T-34-3, which you should be familiar with because it was a recent event tank. The T-34-2 has the very same gun. I didn't put it on here just because the stats are basically identical, but that's a regular tech tree tank. The T-44 you can run with a 122 millimeter gun, but I wouldn't recommend it just because the damage per minute between that and the 100 millimeter gun. And so when you look at some other Tier 8 tanks with 100 to 90 millimeter guns, you're going to be in the 2,000 to just over 2,000 range. So being at only 1881 in damage per minute, this is not a tank you can frontline brawl with. So I think it's more of a support medium. You do have some nice pen here at 218. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, against, say, Tier 9 heavies or whatnot. I think you're still going to need your APCR, which is also a nice benefit of not having that damn heat. But 440 alpha, really, really nice. Obviously, the top in the class there. Though when you get down to weapon handling, it's got a really nice gun. 10 degrees of gun depression. Your aim time is only 2 seconds. Dispersion of 0.32. And that's obviously without any sort of an equipment. Mobility here, 50 kilometers per hour. So it's going to get around the battlefield quite nicely for a medium tank. Fits in line with all of these others that I've pulled out already. Not sure where we're going to be at with the credit coefficient, but since it's a premium tank, I'm thinking you're going to be in the 160 to 170 range. Your hull armor and turret armor is what we'll get into next. These numbers are pretty big, but you've got a good amount of flat sides here. Let's go ahead and look over on the armor inspector here, and you can see outside of the front where you've got some real nice angles here. 182 effective armor, 190. So keep in mind here when we go back to the Blitz stars, 175 across the board, 200. So anything above that, is going to be difficult for other mediums to pen. So I do expect some bounces, but obviously with 10 degrees of gun depression, you want to get up on a hill, get that gun down, and increase these effective armors across the board. You'll notice here some spaced armor on the side, but like I said, this is just flat, flat, flat. You're not going to get many bounces if people are aiming at your turret. So for 50 bucks, I'm passing. Hope it comes back around again for a little bit cheaper, but I do have a nice little replay to get you a feel of this tank. All right, so here is Help, I'm a Bug, and the Chimera. Obviously here with the premium camouflage supremacy game on Rockfield. And I mean, it is a neat looking tank, but the backside is completely flat. The sides are completely flat. But the front does have some really nice sloped armors. Here we are getting up to 35 kilometers per hour. Gonna peek around the corner. Let's pick out our first target here. How about this SU? We got 471. Take a look at this Gravedigger. Getting wrecked. That's over 1100 damage. To get off his 6 shots. Nice work. Pushing around. This is nice here because obviously he's got the gun depression. 429 on the second shot. And there is the kill, and there's a bounce for 400 from the IS-2. Can only assume that that hit the front of the turret there. But that is a tier 7 heavy tank, so again, not sure, what you're going to find when you get to the tier 8, tier 9 heavies. Oh boy, this has just turned into a complete mess. And how about that? For having that 400 damage per shot, he's able to take out the SU there in one shot. Tanks are all around. They are down a tank and down a cap at this point in time. But he hasn't missed a shot. So you've got some serious accuracy with this gun. Another bounce. Just not sure where to aim. And a bad choice there of where to shoot. But now on the run, make sure you're keeping that gun depression so you can finish him off there. One-on-one. It's just him and the CDC at this point in time. And I apologize, guys, for my voice. I've been sick this week, which is why I've not been putting out as many videos as I would have liked to. Just now feeling better to sitting down and doing some recording. CDC is able to get around the corner before he's reloaded, so he'll push up into B here and cap B out. If I were the CDC, I don't think I'd have been driving close to this guy. Might have made a run up there to A while he was capping B. But he is aggressive, and he's bouncing. Look at that, we bounced 1,000. And yeah, he's not even going to try to get out of line of sight there. So 4,300 damage, 4 kills. Nice little ace mastery, 105,000 credits, 1,300 EXP for the mastery badge there. So, I do think that, excuse me, the price of this tank is a little steep for tier 8. Tier 8 is littered with premium tanks. They just had the T55A for sale for $15, so $50 for a tier 8. I'm just not seeing the value here, so I'm passing, like I said earlier. And guys, hope you're having fun out there. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need your help in doing that. So have fun, stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.